Hi guys, another video in my bathroom. Just 'cause it's quiet in here. For some reason, bathrooms always have good lighting. But I wanted to do a quick little snippet video. It's kind of about like parent stuff. I was on my friend's Facebook. They share a Facebook, and because they liked my statuses, I'm like, oh, I should just go see what they're up to. I'm not creepy. I was actually going because I'm like, and I liked from their statuses, and it's kind of like an activity. I think they liked a picture, or I can't remember. It was from a page that they liked or something, and it was a snippet of a parent that got onto their kids' YouTube or their Facebook and snooped around and stuff, and it was kind of funny, like if you read it, but. Though it kind of made me think, parents that snoop, because he says, like, oh, my son left his page on, I decided to snoop around a little bit. Parents that snoop, I look at it like, especially when you get to the teenage age, privacy is really important, you know, to boys and girls. Privacy is really important to everyone, and I think that especially when you become a teenager, you start to become a little more independent, start to have your own life, and I kind of think that privacy is important, and everyone's right, whether you're a minor or not. Of course, when you're a minor, there are certain things, like, I think I made a video once about, like, that, and, like, kids do have, like, phone privacy rights, you know, or whatever, like, if you snoop out a phone call, you can't use evidence, like, you obtain it legally, even if someone's a minor, you know, stuff like that. But, sorry, I keep switching, I'm holding this up, and I'm looking, like, in the mirror, to kind of see myself in the shot. But, parents that snoop. My dad doesn't really, he's just kind of dad. But my mom, she always promised me that she would never read, because I kept a diary, and she knew I could say, yeah, I have a diary, this is my diary. My mom promised me she would never read my diary, she would never snoop through my things, unless she suspected that either I was being hurt, like I was being abused or something, or I was, like, on drugs. She suspected something like that. And that, to me, I understand, like, if I was being hurt or abused, I would thank my mother for snooping through my stuff, you know. I've always found myself as the type that would tell someone. I know that there are certain situations where it's hard to tell people with that, and I've never been through that, so I don't know, but I always thought, you know, I would probably tell someone if I was being hurt. But snooping to me is wrong. Teenage kids, we write notes to each other. My mom's never written my notes. She'll pick them up if I leave them on the floor, but I've never seen them unfolded. Like, you know how, like, my friends would always fold those notes in those weird little squares that would, like, be folded all funny, and, I could never do it. I think I could do it. I can't do it anymore. It took me forever to learn how to do it right. But I would never, my mom never snooped through any of my things. The only time she's over in my room is if she's like, hey, I'm gonna go get some laundry or dishes or something. She never snoops through my things. And to me, I think snooping is wrong. To me, I look at it like, just because your kid leaves their Facebook logged in on the family computer, or, you know, they leave notes or a notebook lying around, doesn't mean you can just sit and read through it because you're their parent. I think that if they're in trouble, if you suspect that they are in trouble, I can understand this. I mean, but just because, like, let's say you have a friend who looks like me. I don't know, let's just say someone with piercings, colored hair, dresses a little interestingly. You can't see my skirt. Like, my skirt has, like, chains and stuff on it. But, you know, you have a kid that kind of looks like me. And you don't, you're the type of person that parents, for some reason, that are going to judge someone looking, they're not even going to bother. Because, one thing, parents love me. Parents really do. I mean, all of my friends' parents always love me because they take the time to actually get to know who I am as a human being instead of just looking at me thinking you're weird. I'm a good influence. I've been told, you know, that, which of course isn't a bad thing. I've always been proud of being a good influence friend, and I'm very serious about that. But let's just say, yeah, you have a friend who looks like me, and you think they're hanging out with the bad crowd because they look like me, even though I'm straight edge. It doesn't give you the right to, like, snoop. If you know their friend comes on, yeah, my friend so-and-so told me they got home from a party and wasted last night. Okay, I can understand. Or they're hanging out with them and you notice changes in them and stuff like that. Okay, I can understand snooping. But, or their boyfriend or girlfriend, you don't like your kid's boyfriend or girlfriend, and maybe it's just for some stupid, superficial reasons. Or you just don't like them. You don't bother to get to know them as a person. You just either judge them because, oh, they look different or what have you. It doesn't give you the right to just snoop through your kids' stuff. You know, I think that some parents do have superiority complexes when it comes to their kids, and I think that's not cool. Get over yourself. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, you're 20 years older than them. Or whatever, I don't know. Get over it. You know, it doesn't make you so much better than them. Doesn't mean you have to have some power trip to prove that you're the adult in the house. Get over it. I mean, my parents didn't have to be domineering for me to understand they're my parents, you know. But, yeah. I don't know, it's just a thought. I think snooping is wrong. Reading notes, diaries, Facebook, you know, stuff like that. It's not right. Kids have a right to privacy. There are things that, it's kind of like if I write a note to someone, it's usually things that I don't want other people to know. So it's kind of like if I find out friends' parents read notes, I feel violated. Because, you know, sometimes if I write a note, it's to that person and that person only. Meaning that I may say things that I don't, you know, that only they know or I only want them to know, and to me it is an invasion of not only theirs but my privacy. So keep that in mind too. You know, you're invading not only your child's privacy, but whomever wrote them that note or whatever. You're invading that privacy too. And you log into their Facebook, you're invading all of their friends' privacies. Because, you know, a lot of people have their profiles set to private. You go to their friend's profile and read on their stuff, and you're not friends with them. Like, you're not only invading your child's privacy, you're invading their friends and any other people who have to do with what you're snooping on. So that's all I gotta say. Parents, I'm going to say I'm glad growing up the way I grew up because my parents respected me. You know, I feel like parents, if you want your kids to respect you, you gotta respect them. How would you feel if you found your kids digging around your drawers and your closets? Not only would they probably find things that they could never unsee, they would probably be embarrassed if they found something you didn't want them to find. But yeah, respect your kids and they'll respect you back. It's like respect needs to be earned. It doesn't work just one way. It doesn't work like your kids need to earn your respect. No, you need to earn their respect too. Respect is a mutual thing. So yeah, that's it. Bye guys. I may do more videos later. I'm going to be getting together with someone later today, a friend of mine, so